Guys, everyone who can hear me, we're about to do a drag race on the internet. We're going to go all on the door thing for the helicopter. Stop. This is the last time. Go.
Last year being the anniversary of Mustang, Vaughn Gittin Jr., Jacob Agajani, and I knew we had to come up with a concept that would showcase just how badass Ford Mustang has been for the past 50 years.
We have 8 generations of Ford Mustang here, and we are just getting absolutely crazy in them. The goal of this project is to simply show how epic and iconic these cars truly are.
So what better way to do it than to combine 3 of the best drivers in the world? In addition to Vaughn, we brought out Chris Forsberg and Ryan Turk. There's no one else I'd rather have on set sliding around privately owned, beautiful classic Mustangs with tons of horsepower. The cars we had on set were not purpose-built drift cars, and these guys hopped in with 0 seat time, started drifting them, sliding them, doing burnouts, basically doing whatever I wanted them to. There's no other drivers I'd rather have on set. The Mustang generations that our team chose not only had to represent the era, but also had to highlight the customization that the Mustang community really embraces. A couple of the cars ended up getting nicknames. There was the Fox body that ended up getting T-Rex because the driving position was a little funny for Vaughn in there. The steering wheel was all up in his face. Everyone's favorite was Bad to the Bone. The owner told us that his car was the town bicycle. When anyone comes to the shop, that's the burnout machine, so they told us not to baby it.
Bad to the Bone cannot be killed.
Not only did I bring out my personal vehicles, but I was fortunate enough to hook up with some owners that were down to let us get crazy in their car.
We searched Mustang forums, we called local Mustang clubs, and it even came down to Vaughn wandering around the end of SEMA this year, just 20 days before the production, looking for the best Mustang 2 we could find. We pretty much found the coolest version of every generation we needed. The owners of the Mustangs were beyond stoked to have their cars be part of such a unique video.
I absolutely don't trust Vaughn to drive my car. No, I'm joking. If someone's gonna wheel it, he's not a bad guy. Because I want redemption on his car here real soon. Brought a 1966 coupe, and it's got a Roush Yates nationwide engine with a C&R dog box in it. The whole suspension was designed by me, and I like to beat on it.
I'm really excited about today. I can't wait to see Vaughn beat the car up. Pour lots of smoke out the back. My name is Gary Watson. I'm the owner of Creations in Chrome, and today we brought out Top Notch, our 1990 Fox body Mustang. It's got a chromoly tube chassis, all carbon fiber bodywork, and a Ford Racing Coyote Illuminator motor that makes 855 rear wheel horsepower. It's exciting, exhilarating, and I just can't get enough of it.
Let me wrangle this fool in here, that's too much. Let's go.
It's just fast.
Nice.
You just touch the throttle and just rev limiter. It's amazing.
My name's Guy Schulertz, and I have the 1972 Ford Mustang Mach 1. Been in love with Mustangs ever since I was a kid. This one's probably the funnest car I've had. It's a numbers matching, all original, 351 Cleveland. Exterior and interior all bone stock, the way it rolled off the factory line. Just gonna keep popping it up until my wife tells me I can't spend any more money on it.
This thing is absolutely beautiful. It sounds good. Nothing like a carbureted V8, so let's see how it goes.
My name is Brett Behrens. This is a 1978 Mustang II. It's heavily modified. The motor in the car is a Triton V10. This car was built to be driven, so having Vaughn drive it, I think is a great thing. I think he's actually going to test the limits of the car, which I haven't actually been able to do. It's going to be able to spin the tires probably first, second, and third gear just because of the torque. And he may fall in love with it. May have to trade him for the RTRX for this.
I brought a bunch of my toys. The 2015 Ford Mustang RTR, 1969 Ford Mustang RTR-X, the 2014 Ford Mustang RTR Spec 2, and we also have the 2015 RTR Spec 5 concept.
We couldn't have gotten these cars together without the Mustang community. The mass of people that Mustang has brought together over the past 50 years is just unmatchable. With a project this special, there's no cutting corners behind the camera. I hired Will Rogie as the director of photography for this piece. We've grown together in the industry for about 6 years, and there's no one else I'd rather have second guessing me on set than Will. We had Larry Chen out there, who is the best photographer in the automotive scene. And the guy behind the cameras is the director of our BTS, Sam Nalvin, whose project you're watching right now.
Give me your camera.
On 50 Years of Fun, we used RED cameras, Canon DSLR, GoPro 4K, and an 8-rotor helicopter with a Panasonic GH4 on it. There's great advantages to using the drones, but you're constantly battling wind and battery power, so you really have to use it wisely. The other side of using the drone wisely is you can't just have a video that's all drone footage. You have to use it consciously and sparingly. With any job like this, you go in battle with your storyboard and your scripts, but you just can't help the spontaneity that happens when these horsepower junkies get behind the wheels of these things. You just have to pick up your camera and roll with it. Somehow that run and gun footage always makes its way into the edit. I feel that it really draws the viewer into the world that you're creating. It's like they're there experiencing it firsthand. I'm definitely not worried about these guys hitting me. I've been working with these guys for 10 years and there's not a bad thought that crosses my mind when we're out there. An advantage of working in the desert in January is it seems like golden hour lasts forever, which is any director's dream. So we were able to get in a ton of extra shots at the end of the day that we didn't even plan. My favorite shot and most stressful shot of the shoot was the drift braid. We had 6 Mustangs stacked in a line about 70 feet apart. We had Vaughn and Chris in the 2015 Mustang RTR and the Spec 5 RTR drifting simultaneously through the slalom course, all while we're doing a tracking shot from a moving minivan that Ryan was driving. It was super sketchy, but I think we got it. My second favorite shot was the Starfish Enterprise. We had 5 Mustangs parked in the circle, and then Vaughn, Chris, and Ryan did triple tandem donuts around the outside, and it worked out perfectly. It's one of those things where you draw it out on paper, and then we're blocking it out on location with Matchbox cars talking about exactly what needs to be done, and then you go out on the asphalt and nail it. It's like the best feeling in the world. This project was 50 years of fun crammed into 50 years of hard work. When the sun was down and the shots were in the can, Vaughn gave me the keys to an RTR, so I even got to drift a little bit. It was definitely a fun project.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap. That's a wrap on 50 years of fun. It's been real. Good stuff.
Yeah, bro. Wait, are we wrapped? Yeah. We got more donuts to do. 68 and RTR-X.
Do it. We're not wrapped yet.
Double BTS.
Double the wrap.
Double the BTS. Double the wrap.
Stole his joke halfway through his joke.
It has been an absolutely crazy 2 days here at the Ford Proving Grounds doing this video celebrating 50 years of fun. Thrilled to be able to do this with some of my best friends. We got the opportunity to run tandem in epic Ford Mustangs all the way from 65 to the brand new amazing 2015. We did some crazy things. We got a couple little hairy situations, but everything worked out in the end, and you know, that's how it works.
Sure did! Yeah, had an awesome time. Really happy that Vaughn brought me out, and we got to rip in so many different Mustangs. Almost street cars to full-blown race cars, classic cars. It was awesome. I can't wait to do it again.
Had a blast. Got to film, drive, and be a part of the production team. It was cool to all finally be able to work on one massive project together. It's a wrap, so we're gonna go drink some beers.
Hi, it was so fun.
What do you think of everything? Got to see some Mustangs drifting, 50 years of Mustangs drifting, some things that you wouldn't think would be able to slide well, some things you know can slide really well, and 3 really good drivers driving. So he's the reason why this video is gonna look beautiful.
It was awesome. Coolest part was the starfish, for sure. And worst part was the starfish, for sure.
At the end of the 2 days, I think this was a mission accomplished, and I think at the end of the day, we're gonna have some quality stuff that's going to be awesome besides us wiping all the cars down and cleaning the wheels and taking out the trash and doing very little driving, so.
I saw a Mustang.
How was it?
Cool.